Hi Virgos, how are you? This is Shooting Stars Tarot. Welcome to your December 2016 love readings. I'm so excited. This is the end of 2016. I'm posting the 2017 annual love overview shortly in the next week or so. So be on the lookout for that. If you'd like a private reading, go ahead and click on the link below and let's get started. Spirit and Universe, what are the messages and advice that you have for Virgos this December 2016? What are the messages and advice that you have for Virgos? Love life, Virgos, love life. Okay. All right, Virgo, let's get started. Coming from November, there's been a lot of play, okay, in your relationship. There's been a lot of witty banter, fun back and forth, and you're just kind of in a happy, good place with your relationship and with your life coming from November, all right? But we have to be careful with this because sometimes, especially in the sense of being sarcastic, sometimes this can spill over into more negative energies. So there has to be a very light balance with how all of this witty banter is taking place. Okay, so I'm sensing that because of the cards that we have here in your future, that it has been fun, it's been exciting, it's been a joyride. You love all this back and forth, this kind of faux playing with your partner, but sometimes it might be starting to take a little bit too much of a toll on you or them. Now, what's your primary position in December, Virgo, is the Queen of Swords. And I'm sensing that you're really taking on this very, very strategic, mechanical workflow, okay? Whether it be towards a relationship, towards your friends, towards work, all right? You're kind of turning off the whole emotional stance and just looking at the core facts and saying, is this going to work? Is this what I want? Is this going in the direction that I'm planning? Yes or no, okay? A very mechanical outlook and view, and not outlook, but a very mechanical analysis of your love life. Okay, that's the primary card of December for you. And as you look at this, as you do this analysis that the Queen of Swords is having you do, Virgo, here you are in your benefit and your challenge position. And this is both a benefit and a challenge, really, for you, especially crossing the Queen of Swords. Six of Pentacles. Is this relationship, is there equality in this relationship? Is there equal giving? Is there equal receiving? Is my partner gracious? Do I give enough? Do I accept enough? These are the types of questions that your Queen of Swords mentality is going to be asking about your relationship in December. Okay? And what's grounding your December is the Ten of Swords. You know, you're going to be feeling a little stabbed in the back. You're going to be feeling that there's a loss, there's a major change, okay? But it is the end of a phase. And it's very interesting because what's crowning your December is the Page of Cups. All right? And it's almost as if there's a withdrawal of emotion, an analysis. You're feeling maybe that it's not going so well, or that there might have to be some disconnect, or that you're feeling that your partner's leaving, or they could be feeling that you're leaving them while you're doing this analysis. But whatever it feels like, it's causing somebody to push forward and make an effort and come with offerings. All right? So sometimes this withdrawal, you're not really withdrawing, you're just kind of going in your head thinking, is this really what I want? You're figuring out for you. All right? And because of that, you or your partner, whoever's doing the withdrawal, your partner, the other one, is going to be coming forward. Hey, what's going on? I haven't talked to you for a while. I miss you. I talked to you. Give me a hug. All right, I'm here for you. What do you need? Let's do this. Let's do that. Okay? So your partner's going to be definitely coming forward. Or you. Someone's going to be willing to make a change and vocalizing that they're willing to make a change. All right? And willing to put forth the effort in. And they will. Okay? Because in your future we have the Seven of Pentacles, and this represents hard work. All right? Being tired at the work that you have put in or that they've put in. You're tired, you're exhausted, but it's being successful, it's growing. All right? The abundance is clear. What you reap is what you sow. And somebody's putting in work into the relationship because somebody's withdrawing. Somebody's putting forth work into the relationship, and it's causing benefit. It's causing success. It's causing growth. Now, Virgo, another way to look at this is that somebody is leaving. Okay? And you're deciding to put forth this work into yourself. Okay? Because you are an earth sign, you could be choosing to work on yourself. All right? And how your partner is viewing this. Now, because of this, focusing on yourself or willing to put work into something, the relationship, your partner is viewing you. This is how your partner views the relationship and how your partner's viewing you. They're viewing you in a very positive light. They're holding you in high regard. They're viewing you as somebody who is charging in, making decisions to make the life that they want for themselves. All right? There's a lot of respect. They're viewing you with a lot of respect. Okay? And this could also be, this is how they're viewing you, but they may also be wanting to come back in and charge towards the relationship and do whatever is necessary to make the change. All right? If somebody is, in fact, leaving. Or if this is just an emotional disconnect, because it could be because of the Queen of Swords. Okay. Now, Virgo, how you're viewing the situation or how you're viewing your relationship is the Tower. So you're really feeling that their foundation is crumbling. Okay? You're feeling that possibly you are not getting it's not the relationship you ultimately want. Okay, and that's fair to say. Sometimes we put a lot of effort into relationships. They're fun. There's emotions there. But sometimes at the end of the day, it's really just not what you want, and it's not what you had envisioned in your life. And so you have to take that into account. And that's what's happening here. This is how you're viewing it. You're saying to yourself, maybe this really isn't what I want. After this analysis, maybe I'm really not getting what I want. Maybe I'm not able to give how I would like to be able to give. Maybe they're not receiving it the way I need them to receive it. Okay? Those thoughts are very present in your mind. And when you have those thoughts, when you pull away and retreat emotionally, it causes somebody, they tend to really move forward. Put work in, charge in, try to fix it. And, that's just natural human behavior. And even though they may be doing that, Virgo, you may be realizing that it's just really not what you want. Okay? So you might just be letting it all fall down. It doesn't mean that they won't come back, or it doesn't mean that it all won't get fixed. But right now in December, you're kind of just you're continuing this analysis. There may be a little bit of separation or silence and hurt feelings, definitely. But you may just be kind of letting it fall so you can see if you want to rebuild it. Okay. In your hopes and fears, we have the Three of Wands, and this is a card. This card in this position means that you're afraid that all this work that you put into yourself, all this work that you put into the relationship, all this work and effort that they put into the relationship, you're afraid that it's all for naught, and that it doesn't mean anything now because it was a lot of energy. Okay, but don't worry, Virgo, because this card is a card of success. It just means that sometimes things get delayed a little bit, but it's a promising card because it means that the right amount of energy, the right amount of communication, the right amount of action and activity that went in something or towards something was the right amount, and it will be coming back into you. You will be reaping the rewards. All right. It just might take a little bit longer. For example, if you are walking away from somebody, or if there are hurt feelings and you're taking a break, or you're letting them put forth energy to prove that they really want to be with you, you might not get that answer just yet. It might come in January or early 2017. So not everything always has to get fixed or resolved or finalized, in a certain amount of time period, and you know that. And you also know that holidays are tricky for people in general with emotions. So also sit with that before making major decisions. Now in the outcome for your December, Virgo, we do have the Three of Swords, and this is a card of heartbreak. It is a card of possibly a little bit of mistrust and maybe choosing between two things, okay? Not necessarily people. You could be deciding to move or change locations, or there could be another person, or you could want to take a break from dating and just be by yourself and spend time focusing on yourself, okay? This is a card of putting thought into where you want to go, where do they want to go. It's a card of there being split energies and analyzing which direction to take, what's affecting me the most, what's affecting them the most. Is there right? Is there wrong? It's a card of split energies, and it can also be a card of heartbreak. Generally, it means a card of heartbreak, but it can also mean just split energies. Okay. All right, Virgo, well, thank you so much for your December reading. Please leave your comments below and let me know if this resonated with you. Because there was so much good in this card, but there's an equal amount of frustration also at the same time. So I'd like to hear your thoughts on how this resonated with you. All right? All right, thank you so much, Virgo.